What's going on, YouTube? XP here. Just wanted to drop a video on the Season 2 Ignition release from Arena Breakout Infinite coming April 29th, so around the corner. I did a YouTube Shorts on this not too long ago, but just thought I'd break it down in a bit more detail, try and, if anybody does see this, talk about what's going on and positives, pros, cons, all that good stuff. So yeah, talking about the Northridge map. Now, I played this on mobile. The Northridge map is very similar to the likes of Shoreline on Arcov, but let's not. Right, we'll leave that in. We'll leave that in. So Northridge map, it's good for dynamic weather situations, close quarter combat when you get up to the hotel, but then your long to medium gunfights through obviously the woodland and the passageways, and there's a few bridges, a few exteriors, but we'll show this on screen now as we're talking about it, just so you can get a feel of what it's going to look like. It's a very big map, so food and water is a must. I must admit, playing it on mobile, you dehydrate very quickly with the good gunfights you get into, and you're popping your dehydration tablets, as I call them. They're not painkillers, just dehydrate you. I don't know why they do that, but yeah, I suppose it's got to be a negative effect from them. But yeah, it taking some extra food and water. So new large open door map nestled on Onotos Mountains. Apologies if I said that incorrectly. Northridge Hotel, now commandeered by boss Fred and his squad. There's our Fred. He looks a bit like Gandalf, if you ask me, but I'm probably going to guess he's a bit of a tank by the looks of it. So stands at a strategic point with this terrain. The map features dynamic weather changes, so sunny, overcast, light rain. It mixes things up. It's going to change your approach to certain gunfights and how you do things. I love the rain in this game. I also hate the rain in this game. But we're going to get rain in games. It is what it is. It takes away your audio when it's raining. The visual smear if you do wear face shields, which I would highly recommend. Yeah, so it changes things up for the better, if you ask me. So moving down to secure ops. Brilliant for new players. Somebody might just be coming into the genre, or even just setting up for the first time on mouse and keyboard. They're probably not going to be as good and as efficient as, dedicated gamers, so to speak. That's the way to look at it, I don't know. But yeah, so in this game mode, players will not lose their equipped firearms after death. Brilliant. You're not then spending another 300k on that gun that you've just spent 20 minutes building and really thinking this is the one, to then get head tapped from somebody with M62 across the map. So really good game mode to learn the game, get better at PvP, understand the mechanics, and not be punished. Don't get me wrong, you're still going to lose like your armor, your helmet, and all the other stuff, but the guns and how much they cost at the moment, you're not going to lose them. So big dub on that one. So new team game modes. So the two new game modes that are coming is team deathmatch and team elimination. Quite similar, but brilliant. Allows you to go in on a much more casual basis. Go in, have some fun, understand the game, kill people in game, and yeah, just have fun with it. So as you can see, team deathmatch, players respawn immediately after death, and the team that reaches a predetermined number of kills wins first. Typical team deathmatch. Team elimination, so turn-based strategy. Victory is achieved by eliminating all opposing members. Two good game modes. Says what it does on the tin. I think that'll be a really good addition to the game. Now, solo ops, please keep this as a game mode forever. Because at the moment it's coming in as a limited time event for beta testing purposes. Let's hope that everybody loves it, because I can't wait to get in there. There's nothing worse than, you kill two people, you think, yes, I got it, and then they had a third. And then you've done some work on the third, but then the fourth taps you from 20 meters that way. So solo ops, I think, will be a good, greatly received addition to the game. Now, weapons, I'm at a point now where I'm using the same weapons over and over again. I've used all the guns in the game, really tried to break them down and get used to them with different ammo types and recoil patterns and fire rates and all the boring, tedious stuff to talk about on a YouTube video. But yeah, new weapons, AK-12, SVTU. That is going to be a beast, I'm telling you, if you can control it. MCX, and 3 new pistols. So the ones that we're referring to are here on screen now. I think, you know, it's enough. Do I want to see more? Yes. Do I want to see extravagant guns put into the game? No. I think this is probably just a healthy addition to start the new season off with. So be expected to see a lot of these guns when you first load up on the new season. Major gameplay improvements. The ABI experience centered around looting, combat, and extraction has undergone major optimizations to enhance the overall experience. I know I've seen a video of the looting of containers sped up. I think that's a great addition. I know it's part of the game. I know there's got to be some time constraint on it, so you're not just quickly opening, take. It make the game too easy, but I do think it was a little bit too long, and you're not just constantly playing Loot Simulator on screen. So big thumbs up for that one as well. Be nice to see what other areas they've optimized. I did see a comment on the Dev Talk YouTube video saying, what about a quick loadout button? You know, you build a loadout with your meds, your ammo type, your mags, your bag, headset, helmet, armor, everything, and you can save that as a loadout. Then you click a quick loadout and it will automatically purchase it from the market, which means quicker selling times for you as the seller and less time in the menus for you as the player going into raids. So I think that's a great addition from that person who put that comment in the YouTube channel. So all maps now feature additional searchable containers and a certain number of safes to enrich the looting dynamics. More loot, guys. Exactly what we need when you first start this game. Well, for me personally, I found it to be an ammo simulator. I was just taking ammo and ammo. There wasn't anything else really good to take initially. And you'd be searching places and you come out with your toilet roll. Man can only have so much toilet roll. So yeah, I think much needed update. Additional extraction points have been added to the game and the conditions for extraction have been lessened. It's all about quality of life, and I really do feel that ABI, Arena Breakout Infinite, the devs over there, they listen. They want to create a game that is such a user-friendly, yes, still an extraction shooter with some hardcore elements, but it's not as daunting as the likes of Escape from Tarkov. That is to me, that's in a genre of itself compared to this. I know they're close in comparison, but they are two completely different dynamics. But yeah, so balancing adjustments made to thrown objects and firearms, as well as quick draw mechanics for pistols. Brilliant. It's like playing Call of Duty. Rather than changing your mag, switch to your pistol. It's much quicker. I believe, is it Captain Price that says that? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, great addition. You know, you might have rinsed your last bullet, downed a player, and you want to quickly finish him off before his buddy comes around the corner and ruins your breakfast. A few taps with your pistol and he's gone. So yeah, great addition. New language support, Spanish and Thai, brilliant. You know, making it accessible for everybody. I can't fault that. But yeah, including boss encounters, skin bundles, new season launch awards, and more will be revealed soon. So they're still wanting to do more, which I find brilliant. Constant feedback. So if you ever go in there and you can raise a ticket and do the surveys, they are doing such. You know, they're listening to the surveys, they're listening to the player base. But as you can see, the new bosses, we've got Rolf, Kurt, and Bernard. See what they're about. I think with the bosses in this game at the moment, like, I don't know, they're not that difficult. And I don't want that to come from a cocky standpoint. I feel like the AI could be upped. I feel like it's too easy. It's like you're not really fighting them. You just peek the corner and headshot them. So we shall see. Excuse me, we shall see. The last point to touch on is kill count outside of raids. This is music to my ears. To be able to watch back on how you died is the best way you can learn at any game. I've always said, if you want to become really good at a game, record it, stream it, watch it back. What did you do good? What did you do bad? So thumbs up for that one. Is that going to impact servers? Possibly. Don't quite know the infrastructure and the setup there on the networking side, but I still think that's a good plus. The only thing is, can you really rely on the kill cam? You watch your kill cams back now, you're 20 meters down the road and they're looking the opposite way and they've shot you in the head. So we shall see. But yeah, that's me. I'm XB. Stream daily over on twitch.tv/XB. New content creator, trying to grow on the socials. So check out the TikTok, obviously YouTube that you're viewing me on now, and Twitch. Do post daily over on X. You know, Elon, I've got your back. Not Twitter anymore. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Any support, much love. Take it easy.